read the cease and desist letter aloud, mocking nearly every statement, calling it a BS, calling the letter BS, and claimed it had no legal weight. Incorrectly stated that the letter does not mean anything because it wasn't signed by a judge and it was not prepared by an attorney. This, in my understanding, a cease and desist letter is legal notice and is commonly issued, by pro se people. She asserted that she has freedom of speech and can say whatever she wants, including defamatory statements, despite the county court instructions to leave me alone. She continued, falsely claimed that I have been harassing her for 3 years, despite failing to prove that in the Elkhart County petition for a protection order, where she was denied. She falsely accused me of being a groomer and extended this false accusation to my friend Michelle Nene Metzler. Falsely stated that Charles Steriwalt has 4 protection orders against him, which is entirely untrue. Denied exploiting my granddaughter, where she directed viewers to go to Wendy Klinkowski's TikTok page, where my granddaughter's voice was used repeatedly without consent. My granddaughter's 14 years old and said some very horrible things. Then we are dealing with the public reaction and escalating this. The screenshots attached show the TikTok comments from Lisa Cochran's followers, including defamatory statements, mocking myself, and calling me obsessed. The encouragement to escalate harassment, including advising Lisa Cochran to slap me with a lawsuit and pursue countersuit. False claims and misinformation being spread among viewers, which amplifies the reputational harm and harassment. These screenshots demonstrate that Lisa Cochran's actions have created a hostile and online environment where harassment against me is openly encouraged and amplified. During the court hearing,
use it as an outlet. She wants to continuously talk about her husband being sick. My husband is an end-stage critical stage 5 kidney failure, does dialysis 11 hours every single night. His sugar, his blood pressure. But you know what? I'm not going to sit here and use that against Ms. Steriwalt, because that is not, his health doesn't have anything to do with her. But I have a right to come out here and spread awareness. I have a right to come out here and try to find a donor to save my husband's life. But what they're doing is spewing all these lies continuously, coming after me, stalking me, harassing me, stealing my videos. For what? I'd like to know what her end game is. I want nothing to do with this woman. I don't like her.
Her end game, to me, feels like to end your husband's life and to see if you'll end yours, because that's what narcissists want.
I wouldn't walk across the street to see this woman.
Right.
I've never talked to this woman on the phone. I have never FaceTimed this woman. You know, she says on here lie after lie. Like she said, Ms. Cochran and I met 6 years ago because her husband was pulling her hair out in domestic violence. I have never come on here and said my husband did domestic violence on me. My husband's never been arrested. He's never had a protection order. We've never separated. I've never been arrested for domestic violence or had a protection order on me. My record is clean. You know what? You want to bring up my sons. My sons have battled with addiction. How dare you? I came on here to help someone. I came on here so finally, maybe I didn't feel alone and I could help other parents. I didn't come on here for some woman to drag me to court and use everything I've ever said against me. That's it.
Thank Mr. Wall.
Your Honor,
I meant to say Ms. Klimkowski. That is my apology. With apologies to both. Again, Ms. Stillwell, anything on number 3, or Ms. Klimkowski, anything on number 3?
I'm sorry, Sean. This is just too much. This woman is crazy.
You got that right, my friend.
Ms. Klimkowski, anything to say about number 3?
no, sir.
All right, number 4.
Can I respond to?
Briefly,
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Once I found out how old the child was that contacted me, I took down the exhibits.
No, you did not.
Hey, guys, can we stop having an argument? This is court. This is not Jerry Springer. We've got to have some decorum here. You can't blurt out in the middle of somebody else. Please.
I wish it was Jerry Springer. That was the funniest show ever.
Go ahead.
And the granddaughter's name had been exposed by an accident. It was showing on ChatGPT how her calling me a groomer was going to harm me in vigilante ways and things like that. That's why I was trying to show that calling somebody a groomer has a lot more.
Okay, I get your point. Anything to say, Ms. Cochran, you don't believe that the video was taken down. I just heard you say, is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Can we go on?
I'm going to take it down.
Okay, can we go on to number 4, please?
Okay, number 4 is the letter that was submitted to Elkhart County to prove that my husband is in palliative care. Ms. Cochran and Ms. Klimkowski have repeatedly said that.
Okay, I get that. I get that it's to prove and to disprove some of their statements. Do you have anything else to add on number 4? Do you have anything else to add on number 4? That's a letter.
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Cochran, do you have anything to say about 4?
No.
Klimkowski,
No.
5.